strong and independent women when I sprint at them while they're walking alone at night. Cancel employee bonuses. Shocked when people hate you. When she leaves the house mad and comes back in a good mood and hops straight in the shower. My girl fast asleep. Me tweaked out and just finding out there is copper in IUDs. Marriage is just pre-ordering a MILF. The strongest logical argument. Funny insult. Zodiac hair. Tauro. Leo. Geminis. Cancer. White women when Harry Styles releases the most basic and generic song in human history. Germany. Nuclear power. Coal. Ron ejaculated loudly. He what? When you already made hundreds of memes mocking Disney and yet they keep releasing trash, so you gotta make more memes now. I'm tired, boss. Turks be like. €1. My wife complaining about aging. Me who's into MILFs anyway. I see this as an absolute win. I don't feel well. Okay, breathe in. Sharon, send in my next patient. Hail hero. My village rundown trailer park is being harassed by bandits tax collectors. Use this spell homemade explosive to destroy their wagon, service vehicle, and I will give you my arcane medicine. Meth. Fun fact. This movie is closer to the historical facts about Cleopatra than the Netflix documentary. Annual meeting of gym teachers. My better fish getting a 5-gallon tank all to himself like. Humanity praising plants for producing around 85% of the world's oxygen. Plants unintentionally releasing oxygen as a residual product because they just want to fucking eat. When you're lost in the woods and the Benadryl hits. I remember the spoon's taste more than the ice cream. Never underestimate the power of a duck. Do they have a spongeacy? No, stop asking. Twitter. We love diversity. Also Twitter when a Polynesian character doesn't look Polynesian enough. I bypassed the flame diverter. When you run out of weed so you smoke catnip instead. I'm garnished in a box. Me holding in my laughter when the priest says that my grandmother is no longer among us. Me after failing to verify that I'm not a robot for the 5th time in a row. Who am I? Texas Roadhouse employees line dancing in the aisle. Me just trying to enjoy my steak. Today. 420. Funny weed number. Hitler's birthday. My face when I Google the funny numbers as a hex color code and Google shows me an actual color. People who use VPN and incognito mode to watch porn. People who turn on my location before watching porn. The lesbian that keeps staring at your girl at the bar. The world now runs on video game logic. What's the first thing you do? Look at my stats to find out what the f is wrong with me. When the dental assistant's fat titties squish on your forehead. Personally, bad English is such a turn off for me. You don't need to put for me after writing personally. Reddit, a social news and discussion website plus memes. So much brun. When she says we gon' fight, when I see you. Hear that, little buddy? Watching the economy crash knowing I'm too poor to notice the difference. My significant other gives me a lot of blowjobs. Because they aren't sexually attracted enough to me anymore to have sex. No safety. Smoking first. You heard him, boys. You know what they call a foot fetish in Paris? They don't call it a foot fetish. Nah man, they don't got the metric system. They wouldn't know what the f*** a foot is. Mom. Can I buy the Fast and the Furious? No, we have the Fast and the Furious at home. At home. Drive angry. White people. News. Black people. Shopping. Kowalski. As a child of God. What's your next move? To thank him. If you worked at a movie theater, would you check underneath my hat for Cool Ranch Doritos? Be honest. Seeing inspirational stories of people escaping North Korea. Realizing their family members are probably in a prison labor camp. Catholic bishop resigns after falling in love with satanic erotica author. Well, at least it wasn't a little boy. The guy's playing for both teams. And he's also watching himself from the stands. You power walk to save time. I power to save time. We are not the same. What 5th grade me thought I looked like with my hoodie up. What I actually looked like. Congrats. You completed another day of work. This will allow you to buy more video games. Because you lack drive to have your own adventures. How to use a mouse according to AI. Your mother is so fat. She outweighs the needs of the many. Captain Kirk. Man, myth, legend. Kid, can we buy M&Ms? Mom, we have M&Ms at home. M&Ms at home. Every year 10th million dogs are killed to make PlayStation controllers. When you blow out all of your birthday candles on the first try. Signature look of superiority. Cashier. Your receipt's in the bag. Me. You too. Cashier. How you fellas surprise your girl. Flowers. How I surprise your girl. Did you just min me? His body, his choice. My baby, my choice. Parents trying to decide if they should circumcise their son. When you're already overthinking and you start to overthink your overthinking. It's better if we drive so we get there early. I promise to keep you company while you drive. My girlfriend 5 minutes into the road trip. Divorce leads children to the worst places. Britain. Breaking bread. I will never simp again. Mamma mia. Me. How do you show physical affection? My girlfriend. A very famous movie star that lives in River City was brave and turned in her only gun for destruction. Well, I definitely feel better knowing that I live in a world where Mia Khalifa isn't armed. What I see. What my cat sees. What my brother sees. Only one business in the galaxy gets you this rich. Ghazali Jaffa. MILF Commander. When me and the boys are discussing crushes. And they say that I don't look bad. Don't do that. Don't give me hope. Female rappers when they have to write a song about something other than sex. Babe, would you punch me in the face as hard as you can for $1 million? Me. Concert speakers. Fireworks. Gunfire. Blue whale. Space shuttle. THX intro. Don't you know what 420 celebrates? We'd obviously. Hitler's birthday. Columbine anniversary. Shut your goddamn Jew mouth. Enough. I will hear no more of this Hebrew nonsense. Show some evidence that Cleopatra was black. Netflix. My grandmother told me Cleopatra was black. Netflix. Pineapple and non-pineapple eaters, we have to put aside our differences. Because we have a common enemy now. K-pop agency. Journalists. What news do you have for us this month? A K-pop singer suicide. Another K-pop singer suicide. Again. And a K-pop singer found dead without more details. Daring today, aren't we? Me. Why are Hollywood horror movies filled with cheap jump scares? Are Americans scared of loud noises or something? Americans. Panic in Times Square after motorcycle backfire mistaken for gunfire. Straight guys with muscles. Women. Gay men. All this message. So no head. Anya Taylor-Joy revealed she wasn't a gamer before being cast in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. After landing the role of Princess Peach, she started harassing women and minorities online. Cuba-shaped creature with 24 eyes discovered hiding in pond in Hong Kong, study says. How your name's not on our list? Of course not. Because I don't belong here. You're looking at someone who forces a man to pay $10 million despite making him serve a justified 40-month sentence in prison. Extra hell. When the Lego box says 6 to 10 years but you shovel the pieces up your ass in 2 hours. This is beyond science. Being a Dolly Parton fan has its issues. When people think you're wrong and a Google search proves you're right. Teacher. I need a volunteer. Me. Did you know? The United States southern border is nearly identical to Mexico's northern border. Motherfuckers be like, why are you getting high again the day after 420? My brother in Christ. I haven't sobered up since yesterday. Why do mirror flip images left to right, but not top to bottom? If you ask your teacher/professor they will say it's a stupid question, but have no idea what the answer is. It's because mirrors actually flip the z-axis instead of the x or y-axis. My therapist when my card declines. You're worthless. You're pointless. No one misses you. You're nothing. No one cares. The entire world fighting wars. Sweden and Switzerland. We're shopping at Goodwill. I'm not sure what decor this is. Netflix. Are you still watching? Someone's son after a few Bud Lights. Hope. Barack Obama documentary. Only on Netflix. I've been using this as a water bottle for about a month now. I kinda love the judging eyes it gets me at the gym. Healthy burgers. Heal thy burgers. My friends. What genre of music do you listen to? Me. Video games. When you and your girl arguing and you're both wrong so you start mocking each other. Cleopatra was of Greek descent and most historians agree that she wasn't black. Jada Pinkett Smith and company. If those kids could read, they'd be very upset. Asking my boyfriend to hold his pee-pee while he pees. He won't let me. Never what? Discovering a super cool graphic t-shirt online. The graphic turns out to be printed on the back of the t-shirt. Balls are just titties. When your favorite porn star goes from the role of stepsister to stepmother. They are not loot boxes, they are surprise mechanics. It's not raiding. It's surprise well-free allocation. It's not pedophilia, it's early access. If you work hard, put in the hours and do this every day, your boss can live here. Women. Showers, puts on makeup and lingerie. Meanwhile men standing at the edge of the bed like. Green body paint. Purple body paint. Orange body paint. Black body paint. Nice save. Wearing oversized shirts because they are comfortable. Realizing you wear them so you don't have to look at your body shape in the mirror. When the Bone IRS keep pestering you about not paying enough bone tax and threaten to send the bone police after you. Your bones may be in jeopardy. American when someone knocks on their door. What is the cure for such disorders? Shooting. When Winter found out we were wearing shorts last weekend. Guys will base their personality on one of these. And in reality. Why don't I own this? Switch hacker Gary Bowser released from jail and will pay Nintendo 25 to 30% income for the rest of his life. Stop pirating my stuff. You know what? I'm gonna start pirating Nintendo even harder. Me walking around my apartment naked after finally being able to live alone. The residential cleaning service is cleaning my windows. Lobbying and campaign support. Legal bribery. What pill did you take? stairs. You took all of them. Could you stop turning to shit for 5 minutes? Me who crashed my dad's car. Oh, I thought you were dead. My dad's 1991 Toyota Corolla. My death was greatly exaggerated. Jada Pinkett Smith claiming Cleopatra was black, so you claimed George Washington Carver and Hank Aaron are white. Peace was never an option. Driving like a fucking psychopath. Nissan all-timid drivers. This AI generated meme is funnier than it should be. Eating a chicken nugget. Eating a chicken nugget with a boner. Hold up, I think God wants me to pet this cat. Holding it in all day until you get home because you don't like using the bathrooms at work. Inflation fans be like, yo, it's happening. Guys, don't use that block or else it will scare away all the single hot MILFs in your area waiting to do the dirty with you. When I go into my emails and there are emails in there. Guys, pants pockets. Left. Right. You've gone incognito. Google is being sued for tracking users, even when they are browsing in incognito mode. Gary Bowser. Please have mercy. Nintendo. There is no mercy. 30% of his income every month for the rest of his life. Lunch ladies be thick as hell saying grab a fruit baby. Shit, I'm about to grab that ass. What? Nurse fired after OnlyFans clip with patient goes viral. When the microwavable mac and cheese hits so hard the fork becomes Italian. Prostitution. Monetization. We will be together forever. 65 million years later. Fighting dinosaurs. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more memes. Thanks for watching.